There's a phrase that we came across several months ago, Tooti Footi. Tooti Footi means broken. So, this is my first episode of Tooti Footi Hindi. Last week was Thanksgiving. I was in charge of making green bean casserole, stuffing, and apple pie. But I needed more baking tins. So, I went to my favorite place in Indra Market, Mr. Jane's Steel Shop. He's great, always gives us chai when we go buy things. So, let me show you. I had my list of all of the things that I needed to purchase from his shop, and then I also had my little cheat sheets. So these were in case I forgot. I had practiced, like figured out what I needed to say in Hindi and practiced it, but I had these just in case. So I could go and say, Namaste ji, mujhe baking tin dekha dijiye. Show me some baking tins, please. And then I would say, Mujhe gol chahiye. I want a round pan. That's what I want. And I could also say like, Mujhe chaturbuj pan chahiye. I want a rectangle pan. Except that when I said chaturbuj, they said square, and I was like, oh no, I want rectangle. So that's the thing. In Hindi, you just pretty much say your shapes in English, because then it gets properly communicated what you really want. So I do have my gold, 2 pieces. This one is 23 centimeter golai. This one's a little smaller, but they only had one big one, so that was fine. Here's my rectangle baking pan. So I said 30 centimeter lambai, 23 centimeter chorai. Show them what sizes I wanted, so he got the little measuring tape out and looked and got me the right sizes that I wanted. And I have my rectangle plate, baking plate, so that I can now officially bake cookies for real. I also got my katordan. So this you use to store like danya. It has chek kesat, so keeps it fresh in the fridge. I also got my spoon stand, my lumba spoon stand, tall. I got a masher. Now, anytime I want to make mashed potatoes, I'm ready. I also have my chalni. So you use this, you pour the chai into this right over the mug. So now I have a proper size one. I have a very, very bada one, very large one that I got in the States, but now I have an Indian sized one. And then I also got a parat. So the parat is when they're making the roti dough, they mix it up in here. So I was able to use Hindi, pretty much do it in Hindi, very broken, with a lot of smiles, but it was my first Tooti Footi Hindi success.